Yes. Hello.
You've
Shit.
you want to yeah, you want to click on that.
There we go. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. I thought that like the controller was making the mouse go weird, but I think it's just because it's on an uneven surface.
Yeah, it's just me being a moron.
Did I just say service instead of surface? I might have done.
Anyway, oh shit.
So like, do they have armor or anything? Like,
Do what have armor?
because like some of these attacks are only doing like 1 damage to you. Well,
It depends on the
whatever.
property of the creature.
Right.
Because you've got green, red, and blue type. And it's rock, paper, scissors style.
Yeah. So this is just not effective.
Pretty much, yeah. Because you've got flashed property type, you have aurora property type, and then you've got the red type, which is a word I can't say for YouTube reasons, because it begins with a C and ends in owner.
Yeah.
Which is
that
very
still
unfortunate.
a thing that can't be said?
Yeah, can't really say it. The YouTube will think it's something different in the metadata of the video, so I'm not going to say it.
So like they can't even say it on like adverts for the beer or anything.
The adverts for the beer have mysteriously disappeared.
Oh.
I will be honest. But that's fine, because it tastes like piss anyway.
I mean, that's beer for you, really.
I'm not a beer drinker. You're a cider drinker, aren't you?
No.
No?
I mean, I do drink cider, but I'm more of a rum person.
I'm very basic. I like gin.
I thought you were about to say, yeah, I'm based.
I like gin.
Yeah. I mean, gin and rum are pretty, like, you know, normal things, I suppose.
I'll drink whiskey as well.
I'm not a pirate.
And to be
Clearly from that horrible accent that I did.
Yar. To be fair, I'll drink anything except beer. Just can't stand it.
Should we put that to the test? Should that be a challenge video one time? Just like, Shiki drinks everything. All drinks.
By the end of the video, I've passed out from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. I don't even mean just like alcoholic drinks. I just mean drinks. Like, it's like 1 minute you've got like vodka, the next minute it's just eggnog. Like, just out of nowhere.
I do want to do Sonic 2 drunk at some point.
Yeah.
Just for the laughs. Because we've been doing Advance Wars drunk recently.
Yeah.
Which has been fun, but I want to do a drunk Sonic. To be honest, I think that's what, as I've said before, I think that's just how it's going to go when we play Sonic 06. Because I'm just going to drink to
So
cope.
we are both playing it then?
We could maybe take it in turns, because if I get so fucking annoyed at it, I almost break a controller.
Yeah.
I might give it to you to do and just...
Because we were still wondering if it was going to be like a solo or a, like, you know, if you were like going to have me along or not.
I'm not sure. I might have you along for 1 or 2 episodes. I might do it solo and just drink to cope with the pain. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I really do not know.
Imagine
we will
if
play it eventually.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but we will.
Imagine if we just did it like it was the game or whatever, where it's like you did like one campaign and then I did like another campaign.
But there's 3 campaigns.
Yeah. I'm not saying that like it would be even, but like
Silver is annoyingly the easiest because of his telekinetic powers.
yeah, his it's no use powers. I always forget that his voice is like that. It's no use.
He sounds better in Sonic Rivals,
Yeah.
where he's been voiced by somebody different. And just in general, he is a better character in the comics.
I feel like everyone's a better character in the comics, right?
It depends. Sonic is sometimes a real prick.
But like, he's a prick in the games sometimes as
He
well.
is, but much more of a prick.
Yeah.
Amy is sometimes even more insufferable.
I feel like, despite like how, like, you know, bad the game turned out, like Sonic Boom, like character-wise, is quite good.
Oops, shit.
You know what I mean?
One more hit like that and I'm a goner.
Yeah.
Which, the TV show, you mean?
As in, like, they introduced it in the game, obviously, and then fleshed out a bit more in, like, the TV show, but, like, they got the characters as, like, you know...
Yeah,
like,
they're pretty down pat.
yeah, but, like, the actual game just was rushed.
There's 3 different Sonic Boom games, I think.
Is the infinite jump still in that game?
No, it got patched out.
When did it get patched out?
Like within a month.
Oh.
It did get patched out of the game.
Because like people could like finish it in an hour.
Yeah, no, it got patched out of the game pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was also like a 7 GB patch.
Yeah.
Which was ridiculous.
There's probably still people who like speedrun on the old version.
Oh, absolutely.
Unless there's like some even better trick.
One more
don't
battle.
play the game. That's the trick.
Yeah, don't play it. Shite.
Just watch the show instead.
And even then, I got prematurely cancelled.
Yeah.
One more battle, and then we're gonna run for the boss.
And it got cancelled, so it couldn't even be like self-aware about itself, being like, "Oh no, what if we get cancelled or whatever?" Like, because everything else is so like self-referential and aware of itself.
Well, we all know canonically the universe takes place in the mind of Roger Craig Smith, who dresses up as an anthropomorphic hedgehog.
Sure.
Well, there is a scene in the show where it just cuts to him dressed as Sonic, just in real life, just putting the bins out. So the canon for the show is it takes place inside his head, and he's just doing all the voices, talking to himself because he's insane.
Yeah, I do like those sort of things where like they occasionally just have like the real life stuff, because I think there was like a I forget what, I think it was like a Chowder episode or whatever, like had like a thing where like they were running out of budget, and like as the like they were trying to get money in the story or whatever, but like as the episode was going on, they were like really panicking to get money because the animation was getting worse and worse until like, you know, they were just like literally just stood there in the moves like talking like into the sort of microphones or whatever, and like some of that low quality sort of stuff, like
what's Chowder?
It's like a cartoon with like weird sort of like animals sort of thing. I'd have to like maybe I can put this on screen.
Was it a Cartoon Network show?
I think it's like a fairly new kind of thing.
Check when it came out, because I think this is a bit after my time.
It probably is, yeah.
Because when I watched Cartoon Network, it was Ed, Edd and Eddy, Dexter's Lab, Samurai Jack.
Oh, it came out in 2007 actually, so it's not that recent.
That's still a bit after my time for cartoons, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd moved on to stuff like Ben 10 at that point.
Yeah. When I was wearing my my Link hoodie sort of thing, and I still had like fairly longer sort of hair before I got it cut recently.
Oh, did you look like him from one of the TV shows?
I swear I just looked like Ben 10 because I'd also shaved as well.
Well, yeah, half your face is still growing back.
Yeah.
Still got an itchy spot right on my knee. It's very annoying. Not bad.
Also, the way that my hair was before, I also kind of looked a little bit like the like Marvel Spider-Man TV show.
Right.
Like where like the hair at the sort of back kind of like flicks up a bit in the sort of design.
I prefer you with the beard. You look like Will Riker. And that's funny to me.
Fair enough. I mean, I look like a lot of different people.
As you said before, and I'm so generic.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just the way you said that just really tickled me.
Because like whenever you look at those like, you know, those like video game main character sort of lists or whatever, you just see like all those like, you know, kind of middle-aged like white guy with a
Brown hair.
and brown hair, and
yep. Or they're 20-something.
all I'm missing is the alcohol problems and the smoking.
Well, I'm thinking like even Sora from Kingdom Hearts with just the brown hair and whatever.
God, no, I'm just thinking of Sora from Kingdom Hearts, but he's like 30 years old and he's got a beard.
He's just lugging the Keyblade around with a cigarette in his mouth. He's like, oh, more of this shit.
He's just like trying to light the end of the Keyblade. Like,
boss time.
he uses it to scratch his back because he can't get to it. God, I'm acting like he's like 70 or something.
Oh, shit.
That was rude.
What?
Just full on like rams into you. and then waddles back into place.
They do be like
Then
that, though.
waddle away. Oh, fucking hell.
He still does a lot of damage.
Just walking back, like, oh yeah, just, oh.
They still do a fuckload of damage.
I just love how he just kind of, like, toppled over when you, like, hit him in the back. Just, like, I nearly said Monsters, Inc. for some reason, then, Austin Powers where he's like, Judo Chop!
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Oh, well, that one's dead. And you will be too if you're not careful. Oh, and that one's dead.
I can't run away from this.
You can't run away from your problems. That's the moral here. Can you not kill those things first? So that they're not like... Oh, I got 10 health back.
They heal each other.
So you can't really kill those.
I don't know if I can kill them fast enough. I might just have to do it like this and just punch them to death.
Does it heal the boss though?
Yeah.
So you probably should kill those first.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to try again. I'm going to heal.
Yeah. We'll see you back when we get there again, I guess. It won't take that long to get back, right?
Nah.
Unless you have things to say in the meanwhile.
No. Tits.
Ass.
Fuck. I'm glad this has been cut out.
What song is that?
I don't know, I'm making it up.
The song at the moment is like... It's like very frantic.
Well, the base is under attack.
It sounds like not... Like, if you maybe like turn the tempo up, it would be like a Pokemon battle, like, kind of music.
Alright, let's try again.
What actually is that thing, though?
Just a fungus monster.
It's a fungus among us. Just a slow turn. Because,
That voice crack. Mr. Simpson. That voice crack. Oh my word.
I'm here to kill you! Like, just... Like, trying to be brave, but then he just comes in like... Ah!
Alright, so they do a lot of damage to green type. That's a problem. I'm just gonna try and run around as much as possible and charge up super attacks and just avoid damage.
So you've got both greens, haven't you?
I've got a green and a blue.
Oh, right. So, the background. I thought, like, the background colour was the thing.
No! The sprite.
Yeah. I see. Oh, God. But doesn't that mean that'll do... Wait, no, that's barely doing any damage at all. What does the green do?
The what?
Like, how much damage does the green do? Because I swear the green was doing more damage.
To the boss?
Yeah.
I don't think it was, but he's taking more damage.
Just try it now.
I'm going to, and I need to charge up my mana a bit. But also I need to wait for him to attack first, because he's going to charge at me, and then he's just going to get instantly
Oh.
That's going to happen. Oh, fuck. I missed. So
oh, never mind.
He's only doing... Ah, I'm dead. Well, piss.
Well, at least they like they like your Spectrobes sort of thing, and they're not just like it's just they're dead. I guess we'll just like eat their insides sort of.
The fuck? I'm gonna
because it's like you know like when like someone like dies and like the cat eats them or something like that. That's what happens.
I know it is. It's just I'm just like, where the fuck did this come from?
Because I was just thinking that they just stood around. It's like, well, what's my purpose anymore? Like, I hatched and I was just given food. Like, because it's like they're domesticated. They're not outdoorsy.
Just gonna check on the ones in here. Because green type seems to be being murdered.
So is red best then?
I think blue is best actually.
Are they red then? Wait, no, that wasn't red that was attacking you, right? That was...
I don't remember. If I swap... Maybe we do put Mr. Cheetah back on the team, but he's only like level 11. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll put Green Boy in here. Go to the incubator.
Feed it some gems.
Yep.
Right?
Give Def Leopard here some minerals.
Def Leopard. Nice.
I had to. Give him some crystals to boost his...
Some of those crispy crystals.
Back at it again with crispy crystals.
Yeah.
To just level him up a wee tad.
Is that all you have?
That's all I've got.
Wow.
I should dig up some more.
You really just gave them like all to the other ones.
Yeah, I really should dig up some more.
Wait, you can speed it up, right?
Yeah, but it also lagged out the emulator, if you remember.
Yeah, but if you speed it up so that like majority of them have like been gotten.
3 levels up in one go.
Wow.
It's the thing, when one of the bars fills up, it levels up. So if you fill all of them up at once, you can just get like 3 levels in a go.
Fair enough.
Which is quite useful, and also I don't remember what the speed up button is, and I'm...
Why does that thing keep showing up?
The butterflies?
Yeah, they just show up like...
It shows up after he's eaten something, it means they're happy.
I see.
If we have the room property set to one that matches him, so we set it to like a desert planet environment.
How do we do that?
We need to unlock the cube, which does it first. But if we do that, then instead of butterflies which shoot out of him when he eats something, it shoots off like pink, like rainbow effect type things, and the crystals actually will provide more energy to them when they eat them when they're in the room that matches the correct environment. If they're in one which they're weak to, so if we put him in the blue room, then they have like a blue sad face that comes off them, and they actually get less when they eat the minerals.
Yeah.
So,
it's like putting a fire type Pokemon in a pool.
Exactly. They will respond in kind. So we're going to try this one more time, and if we fail, then, well, poo.
Yeah.
But I don't think we will. We'll get it eventually.
If we die, we die.
But that's the thing, because we've just been running around and doing stuff, we haven't really been leveling up as much. So I really should be like 5 levels higher for this.
Yeah.
Just give him the old slipperoo.
Because it's one of these sort of games where it's like, you know, you usually take your time with these sort of like games, but then obviously if you're trying to like get through them like fairly quickly, it's a lot harder to do so because you're severely underleveled.
Which is the problem we had in Pokemon.
Yeah.
More than once.
But like it doesn't generally happen as much with games that I usually play, but there are like exceptions where there are ones that like...
Oh, I love this one.
I've tried like getting through faster. What the hell is that?
Meteorites of death.
I was expecting like a huge sort of thing, not like just like these precision like...
If we had 2 red type ones, it would be.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Just like the moon from Majora's Mask.
That's exactly what it's like, and it just plops in with the funniest sound effect. But we don't have 2 red types on the team right now, so...
Almost looks more like sort of missiles or something.
Yeah, the barrage there will have to do.
Yeah.
The only problem, well, really, is just... making sure we survive long enough to do it, because I want the level up from this battle.
Yeah.
You've
got like 2 of the like weirdest moving ones, like one's like woo sort of slithering along, the other one's just like hopping around. Like
the one problem with you prancing around like that is the audience can't see you do it.
Well, like they can see it there on the screen.
I know, but you doing it next to me, they can't see that.
Well, like I'm not like I'm trying to get the visual across in audible sort of form. Just
Well, I don't know how you could do that because that is going to be quite difficult.
well, I was saying that like the sort of slithering sort of motion and like the
No, but just
hopping
waving your hand like that, they
Yeah.
can't see because it's doing this. Nobody can see it.
Well, it's like if I, sort of do like, a bunch of motions or whatever, like with my hands or whatever, like
And I'll do the rest with my hands.
it's sort of like, maybe a natural thing to like do, but it's not necessary to the conversation, I suppose.
Necessarily.
Not necessarily. Not from a Jedi.
I will equip that, so I've got a
What was
potion.
that? Like an E-tank?
Yeah, pretty much, it's one I can use in battle.
Fair enough.
I wonder if I've got enough money to buy a new suit of armor for myself. Actually, I'll just chat to equipment dude whilst we're under attack.
We're under attack, and you're like, can I get a new suit?
Do I have enough money for it? Yes.
Woo!
So I can upgrade my health a
Yeah.
tad.
Meanwhile, your Spectrobes don't have any of this kind of armor.
I know. Which is a pain for them, but it's a
Do any of
sacrifice
the newer
I'm willing
games
to make.
do that?
What?
Do any of the later games have like armor for the Spectrobes?
Nope. The third one might. On the Wii, I don't know. I haven't played it.
Yeah.
I've only played this and Beyond the Portals, Spectrobes 2, which are both on the DS.
It's a prequel though, the one on the Wii, isn't it? It's called like Origins or something.
No, it's not a prequel. It carries on the story. It takes place after the second game, to my knowledge,
Oh.
although it fills in background of stuff for the first game.
Oh right.
But I believe, as far as I'm aware, it's like next in the timeline, because like if it was a prequel, they wouldn't have met the Spectrobes yet, and then they'd have to be like meeting it. You know, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I guess.
So logically, it has to be the next in the series anyway.
Yeah. Although with like Metroid, like it's still called Metroid, but like the Metroids have been extinct for like most of the games.
We've been going for nearly an hour.
Yeah, I know.
But
And then you're just like, make it a video, make it so.
Yep.
There it goes.
That's the thing. He does a lot of damage to the boss.
What does the Prancy one do though?
I'll find out when he does his next
Fancy Prancy.
charging attack and gets out of the way.
But you're not gonna destroy the ones on either side of him because.
Yes, I'm going to. I have to kill all of them. Oh!
Well, I mean like first because they're gonna get.
I'm going to see how much damage this does, but he's almost dead now.
They're gonna bring the health back.
I can do more damage with this faster than they can heal.
Good. Nice. Yeah, I guess you just need to like charge it up and just run around like an idiot.
That's what I'm doing. Ooh!
It seems like it's very hard to dodge those. Ooh, what the hell just happened there?
He got knocked.
Like he slightly moved and then he just went. Pwah!
Yeah, it do be a bit janky like that sometimes, I'm going to be honest. It's so hard to line him up. It really is.
Punching the air.
I know, that's the one problem with it being 3D like this. Trying to line them up to
Yeah.
hit each other.
Like there's no auto aim.
No,
Like, you almost killed the boss compared to like what we've done before.
well, if we had Kugaster on the team, he does have like a homing missile attack, but we don't have him yet. Which is a shame, because I really want him, because he's really fun, because he's a tank.
Yeah.
He's literally like a living tank.
Ah, nice. Oh, we should be able to kill him in this. Upcoming
Yeah, if
thing.
I just get like that, the boss is dead,
Nice.
and it takes them out with it.
Hey, we finally did it.
Hey! And he leveled up to level 22 from
Wow.
that.
What was he before?
I think level 16. And there he goes. Are you alright, Commander? I'm fine. Right, so next episode, I think we go to Zeba. Is that where we're going next? Because
I guess we'll see.
I think we're going to meet Professor Kate. But I need to get through this dialogue tree first.
Yeah. It'll probably say it during this, right? We didn't pay attention.
Oh, okay, we have to wander around a bit. Oh, the museum's open. Okay, next episode we go to the museum and we visit Mr. Webster. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Remember to like the video if you did. Subscribe for more. I apologise if this episode was a bit of a podcast, but fuck it.
Depending on how the editing goes.
It has to be like that sometimes, but we really do appreciate you joining us. As always, it has been a pleasure, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers for watching, ta-ra for now, and we will see you very soon.
See ya.
Bye-bye!